We got the Cash App in the chat if anybody does want to donate. But now let's move over. Let's move over and let's get to loading this plastic in. All right. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right. A lot of different cameras going, cords going on here. All right. Make sure that's in the shot. Everybody. All right, you guys can see. You guys can see. Can you guys on YouTube see? Yes. YouTube can see as well. All right, guys. So now we're gonna go ahead and load plastic in. Now, we gotta open up these valves first before we can load the plastic in. These are pneumatically controlled valves. Compressed air opens and closes them. So let's go ahead and open them up. Oh, great, of course my air compressor was leaking this whole time. And, okay. That's funny how that happens, of course. All right. Alright, give me a second because we gotta get some compressed air in here to open up these valves. You just gotta let it run for a little bit to fill up with compressed air. But we're about to run with this machine. We're about to load in the plastic, guys. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. About to get this reactor going. Very exciting. Alright, that should be enough air. Yeah, 50 PSI is definitely enough. You just need to open it. No biggie. No biggie, no smalls. You feel me? Alright. Let's see if that'll do it. Yup. Alright, valves are open. Now you're gonna see through the glass as the plastic falls in there. So this is no cuts, no fakeness. We're not loading in gasoline. This is literally shredded plastic in this bag from the plastic shredder that you guys bought. Thanks to all your donations. You see shredded plastic, and it's going in there. You're going to see it fall. For those of you who've been here, whatever, there's some signals jamming or some crap, but it doesn't matter. Carbon, I got carbon in this bucket from my previous reactors. For my previous reactors turning plastic into fuel in the past, carbon in this bucket. So we're just gonna get some. Alright, come on, I'm gonna get some on the ground. We just gotta get some. Now you don't gotta add a crazy amount. You only need but some. You only need but some. Little plate of carbon. We're gonna go ahead and drop it in there. Once again, watch the glass. You're gonna see it fall in. It's like a cake, you know, it's a recipe. All right, carbon is in. Now the plastic is primed to absorb microwaves. The plastic is now ready to absorb microwaves, but there's one last step though. We have to turn the blades on to spin it, to mix them together. So I have the motor back here. We won't be able to see it, unfortunately, because the front is closed. But let's close these valves first of all. Let's close these valves. So we get as little oxygen in there as possible in the meantime. But I'm gonna turn on these blades for a second. And all the blades are gonna do is just spin the plastic and mix it with the carbon. You're gonna hear them. Yep. And that's it. You just had to mix it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright? Now, there's something else we have to do. Alright? And what it is right here, right across from you. All right, look, you see this right here? You guys see this? What is this? A whole bunch. NatureJab, you're so bunch of metal. Like usual. No, it's not just a bunch of metal. What this is this is called a condenser. This steals the heat from the vapors and condenses them into liquid. So this is hooked up to a water pump that is pumping water in. We got to turn the water pump on. So let's go ahead and turn this water pump on so our condensers will work. All right, we're going to turn it on. You might be able to see some water flowing through. All right, so now the water pump's on. That's it for everything else. One last thing we got to do now, turn it on. Well, not true. Not true. If we turn it on right now, it could explode because there's oxygen in there. You're not going to be doing pyrolysis because pyrolysis happens in the absence of oxygen. So let me tell you guys, how are we going to get the oxygen out, you ask? Well, what we do is we put Diddy inside of the machine, and he actually touches all the oxygen to the point where all the oxygen escapes and runs out of fear, fearing not to be touched from Diddy. So that's what we do. All right. I don't know what y'all can see because right now I'm just trying to hook up all these dang tripods. Oh my goodness, there's so many cameras. All right, here we go. All right, I don't know what y'all can see. I'm gonna make sure you can see this. See that right there? That's argon. All right, make sure you guys on YouTube. Argon, make sure you guys on Facebook can see. What is it, guys? What have I been saying? It's argon right there in this tube. So this argon is hooked to the reactor. When we open up this valve here, it's gonna push in argon. And I have a valve at the end here that will let that argon push out. And what is gonna happen is the oxygen will be displaced and it'll be replaced with argon. You said, I hope you're filming for YouTube. Yikes, yeah, about that. I'm gonna probably just do that tomorrow because we're doing another run tomorrow too, right? Most important thing is this is the first test run. We want to do it live. So next, open up this valve. You might be able to hear it go in. All right, argon's going in, guys. Argon is going inside of the machine, and there's really nothing to show. You can barely hear anything. This is purely, I mean, you just gotta wait. Because right now, all the oxygen is being pushed out. And that's it. We just gotta wait because, trust me, you don't want any oxygen in here for so many safety reasons. So many. We got a Cash App a little bit ago. Let me see who had donated. VGMF, thank you for the $10 on Cash App. I appreciate you, VGMF, for your contribution to this process and to history. All right. Just make sure. Just gotta wait a little bit. It's one of those things. Hey, trust me. You would never know if you pushed out too much, but you will know if you didn't push in enough argon. Just saying. You would never know. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Michael Bisson, on the YouTube. Thank you for the $2 very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Look, guys, you donating have literally got us to this point. So I just want to thank everybody, truly, from the bottom of my heart. You are making my dream come true. And the least I can do is share with you the knowledge of the reactor and the footage of it running. So that's exactly why I'm here right now. All right, so I reckon at this point, yeah, I'm pretty sure all the oxygen's out at this point. I doubt there's any left. We got $1 from Paul Beerley on Cash App. Thank you so much, Paul Beerley, for your contribution to the project and to history. We got all of the oxygen out. So now let us turn it on. Alas. Now, I also need to talk to you guys about what's going to happen. Because you probably are expecting to see something. I'm going to tell you straight up, there's almost nothing to see when it's running. All you do is you just hear a fan on, that's it. There's almost nothing to see. However, there will be some things to see because we do have a sight glass. And there are a few other visual things. Another thing to mention, guys, is this is a low power test run. This is 1/12 of the total amount of power this reactor is going to have. So in short, it's going to take a long time to heat up. It's going to take a long time to produce any type of fuel. This is not a run done for any type of metrics or numbers. This is purely just a test run just to make sure, is everything airtight? Is everything sealed? Does it work? That's it. And also, of course, for entertainment and the least I can do for everybody who has donated. So I appreciate you all. We got $2 on Cash App from Chief. Thank you so much, Chief, for the $2. I appreciate you so much. So yes, test run, okay? Keep that in mind. This is not a professional run. We're not gonna be monitoring input power. Oh great, Facebook is lagging. All right, great, the Facebook Live crashed. Great, of course. Why did it even lag? Why did it even do that? Okay, whatever. Going live on Facebook again. All right, so yes, test run. All right, everybody understand? So what do I have here? Well, those of you that have been in my class, you already know what this is because I was talking to you guys about this about a month before we even started construction of this. So you should be able to tell me what all of this is, every single part, because we literally talked about this. I was on live every day telling you guys what all these parts are, what they do, and why they're here. And now you see them in function all together. So it all makes sense. Transformer, capacitor, magnetron, a fan to cool off the magnetron. That's it. We already talked about this. We already talked about what every single thing does. I quizzed you so many times. I've threatened you with harsh punishments if you got my questions wrong. So period. That's it. Now, turn it on. Now this is very high voltage. Very high voltage meaning, thank you Tyler for the Cash App, for the $10 Cash App. I appreciate you Tyler. This is high voltage meaning you touch it, you touch this thing when it's on, you're done. You are done. Thank you for the $5 on Cash App Cookie. I think it was Justin, sent $10, I believe. Thank you, Justin. Listen, I stand back when I turn this thing on, okay? In fact, I just ordered some wireless switches, but I didn't install them. So I don't play with electricity. I don't know about y'all. And what I'm gonna do right now actually is I'm gonna make sure the oxygen is out one more time, because I don't play with explosions either. Y'all can sit back there all you want and be like, oh, it's fine. You're not the one that's putting your life at risk right now. So I'm gonna go make sure all the oxygen is out. All right, I feel safe. I feel like all the oxygen's out. I've had explosions before, okay? PTSD is real. I've made my backyard into Normandy. All right, I've also been shocked too. So I also don't like these things either. I don't like it at all. All right, all the switches are on. Go ahead and we're gonna turn it on. Like I said, all you're gonna hear is just a fan. That's it. There's nothing to see when it's on. Nothing. You're just gonna hear a fan. And then we're gonna move you guys over back to the output pipe so we can see vapor starting to form. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. All right, trust me, I'm a little bit scared too. It's on, the machine is on. All right, I'm gonna move you guys over to the output pipe. Let's go. The machine is on right now. And you can hear it. There's nothing to hear but a fan. Kind of anticlimactic, right? You would think it's some type of gigantic flame or plasma spark or something that just comes off when it's turned on. No, it's just a fan. Okay, but this right here is gonna be the thing that kind of lets us know that this thing is on and producing fuel from plastic. Now, once again, since this is a test run, guys, this is going to take a second to warm up and the plastic to start breaking down. But what's going to start happening is this port right here, you're going to start to see vapor coming out of it, all right? And I'm going to stand behind it because I'm wearing black. You'll be able to see it better on camera, okay? But that's what's going to start happening. I'm sorry, guys, on Facebook. The Facebook had shut down my live last time. All right? So right now, and what ends up happening is this vapor that comes off is natural gas, okay? Because vapor comes after the condenser. Let me back up so you can see the condenser better. We got some Cash Apps. I did not see everybody who donated. I apologize. I won't be able to because it lags out my live stream. But if you donated on Cash App, truly, I thank you so much, and you know I appreciate you. You already know it. Oh, great. Facebook went out again. All right, but yeah, we got to wait for this thing to heat up. But vapors will start forming. And when the vapors start forming, eventually the vapors will be flammable, meaning we can light them eventually. But it takes a while because a lot of those vapors are diluted with argon since we pushed in argon. All right? All right. Instagram's lagging too. Oh, great. The Instagram live completely went out. Are we good on YouTube and Facebook? Can you guys still see? Instagram live completely went out. I got to restart it. Are we lagging at all on Instagram? I mean, on YouTube or Facebook? YouTube's good. What about Facebook? Oh, Facebook's going out. Meta is not liking me. We got some vapors forming YouTube. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are some visible vapors coming off. It's very, very little. All right, so my whole phone is lagging on Instagram and Facebook right now. I think we're just gonna do Instagram. We're not gonna do Facebook because doing all of them is lagging. Doing all three is lagging really bad because let me tell you why. Microwaves are the same frequency as Wi-Fi, but I'm on Ethernet, so it shouldn't matter, but it clearly is because we were doing fine until I turned it on. All right, let's see. Let me restart Instagram. Great. Brilliant. Yeah. It's completely... Yo. Facebook, all the things on Meta are completely battered right now. Nothing on Meta is working. Instagram and Facebook are not even letting me open the app for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Ethernet, it's supposed to be Ethernet. I mean, it sure is. It usually works really good, but they're lagging so bad right now. I don't know. Coincidence? I don't know. Why is YouTube working fine, but they aren't? Because the Ethernet clearly works because YouTube is working. We have some vapors. No, like I said, guys, it's going to take a while. This thing is a big machine. It has a lot of volume. And the vapors need to fill up the whole volume of the entire machine before they really start coming through here. So we got to wait anyway, but I would like to live stream it on social media as well. I would like to, but it may not be possible. You can only do what's in the realm of reality. And clearly, I don't think that may not be possible. Because I have it hooked up to the same Ethernet, but it's lagging. It won't even load. But yeah, coincidence, I don't believe in coincidence. Of course, it's after the machine turns on. Of course. Oh, we got some Cash Apps. It will not even let me go live on Instagram. I can't go live. It just loads forever. The reactor is running right now. The reactor is running right now. Yeah, if only, I wish there was some way we could tell everybody that was on Instagram and Facebook to come to YouTube. You said you've been watching this since 2 years? Man, yeah, so you've literally been here from the beginning. You know the magnitude of this. Just like where it is, how big it is, it working. Yeah, I cannot go live on Instagram. That just sucks because we got 30 people on YouTube, but between Facebook and Instagram, we have probably about 300 people when you combine it all together. So like I try to show as many people as possible, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Literally cannot even load Instagram. Can't even load it. Weird. Let me try load it. Let me try data. Using it data. Completely disconnect from the oh, there we go. Data might be what we have to do for Instagram. It's okay. All right. Yeah, YouTube is the best quality. That's true. YouTube is the best. All right, we're live on Instagram again. We did it, guys. Thank goodness. Yeah, I have my YouTube in my link tree. Oh, we got some vapors forming. I don't know if you guys can see it. We got some vapors. They're very little amount. I can see it, but I don't know if you guys can. Guys, we're back online. Instagram, all the meta. I was on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Instagram, Facebook went out completely. The machine is on right now. And it is running. That's what you hear the fan on for. Now, I'm trying to position these cameras. The reactor is not blown up yet. I'm still here, still alive. So, guys, what's going to happen is vapors are actually coming from this right now. I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys see that? You can see that on YouTube. You can see the vapors on YouTube. Can you see it on Instagram? We got vapors coming from this thing. You see that? Actually, hold on. I'm not trying to get all that. I'm not trying to get my hair smelling like plastic fuel. So I'm not doing this. I'm about to put this on, look like Buzz Lightyear, because I'm not about to have my hair smell like plastic fuel. But let me tell you guys what these vapors are. These vapors are natural gas. Unnatural gas. What ends up happening is the plastic vapor goes up these pipes and travels through these condensers, and the liquids fall down. The liquids are down here. We can collect them later. But the vapors that you see up here, this is natural gas. So this is flammable, but it's not flammable right now, and I'll tell you why. Because to start this reactor, we have to push out all the oxygen with argon. So right now, this is extremely diluted natural gas, because it has a ton of argon in it. So it probably will not light right now, but this is the biggest proof that this machine is on and is running. Now, once this machine gets hot, probably in another 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes, then we probably will be able to light these vapors. There'll be a lot more coming out. What we normally do when the machine is operating like it's supposed to, we route these vapors into a collection bag. We don't just let these go out into the air like this. This is a test run, okay? Like I keep saying. So this is not about perfection. This is just to see, is it working? Does it work well? Are we getting it? So the fact that we have microwaves on, plastic in there, vapors coming out, it's working. We just gotta wait. Because it's just one magnetron, so it's very, very slow, very low power, very weak, so it's going to take a long time. You're going to see, guys, when we start to do test runs with 2 magnetrons, 3, maybe 4, this vapor comes out immediately, like a jet of it, instantly, and then you can immediately light it on fire. You want to see? Go on my YouTube channel, NatureJab, it's in my link tree, in my bio, and you will see we've done that in the past. I've had a machine with 3 magnetrons. As soon as you turn all 3 on, boom, vapors come out, boom, light them on fire. You said the natural gas, if you have a big enough volume, run either a piston motor or a gas turbine and regenerate. Yeah, the goal is, Zach, the B, okay, thank you for the badge on Instagram. Listen, guys, the goal is to use this natural gas to run the machine. That's the goal. Right now, you're looking at it, you're like, how the heck are you going to use this? We can barely see it. Like I said, test run. When you add even 1 more magnetron, let alone 12 magnetrons, this is about to jet out at a crazy rate. That's why we did all those pressure welds. That's why we do the pressure test. That's why we do everything we do to make sure this thing is airtight. Because when we add so much power going into here, it starts to get dangerous quickly if you have leaks. We're lagging on Instagram. Let me see. I'm going to try to plug the Ethernet back in. I'm gonna try to plug the Ethernet back on Instagram, but if it goes out. So I'm fascinated watching you build. This is awesome. Hey, well, I'm glad. I'm glad you could be a part of the journey. Let's see. Armilio, thank you for the $5 on Cash App. I appreciate you. Let's see. We had some other Cash Apps too. Let me catch up on them. Because we had some lag problems. Matthew, thank you for the $2 on Cash App. Nicholas, thank you for the $10. Cookie Monster, thank you for the $5. Tyler, thank you for the $10. Julian Snipes, thank you for the $5. Chief Ark, thank you for the $2. Juice, thank you for the $5. Paul, thank you for the $1. VGMF, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna plug in the Ethernet so it's not lagging anymore. I don't know if I could put the Cash App in the YouTube chat, but everybody in YouTube, the Cash App is $NatureJab. Do I have my moderator in here? Because the moderator can do it. Instagram is very far behind. Instagram always has a very long delay. Guys, go to my YouTube channel. It's way better on YouTube. It's in my bio. That's the best way to watch anything I go live on. It's best on YouTube always. But, yeah, the vapors are very little. Very little vapors. Very little, minute. So I guess now is the perfect time to just kick back and talk, because we got nothing to do but wait right now until this thing gets hot. It's gonna take a while too. So this is crazy. This is all done by yourself. You deserve all the money you get. I hope you get some in good investments. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Zach, to be okay for another badge on Instagram. I appreciate you. You're always showing love, man. Thank you. Yeah. So guys, every single machine I built has been completely by me. Has been completely by hand up to this point. So, you know, we're grinding. We're grinding for sure. Let me try to go live on Facebook again. You know, we're trying to get everything back online. I bet the Facebook people are mad. They're like, dang it. It must be fake. It went out just as soon as he turned it on, right? And we're gonna go live on Facebook again. But yeah, we're gonna do another test run tomorrow. I would like here's the thing. You guys see, we got some vapors coming out. We got some vapors coming out again. So like it kind of fluctuates. Because what happens, and you guys see that? What happens is certain pieces of plastic don't get hit by microwaves like others. So sometimes you have more vapors than others. But right now, we got a little bit of vapors. Let's go live on the Facebook here. Yeah, so like in terms of the liquid product, we will not start seeing like liquids falling down this glass. You see how the glass is getting cloudy? That's because fuels are forming. We will not start seeing liquids actually actively falling down until we start to get a lot of power in here. Until we have at least 3 magnetrons. So I'm kind of, you know, this is a test run. It's not really meant to show much. You see the vapors now? Yeah, it's not really meant to do much. Just to make sure my seals are good. Obviously show that yes, we're turning plastic into fuel. But this is not going to be anything good until we get at least 2 more magnetrons on there, which I can do within probably 3 or 4 days. It takes a long time to mount them. There's a lot of different steps to mount all these magnetrons. Oh, we got 62 people on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate everybody that is on the YouTube live right now. My YouTube lives don't really get much people in there, but the quality is the best on YouTube. So head over to YouTube. You get the best quality, the least amount of lag, the best, yeah, it just looks the best. All right, let's see if these vapors are flammable at all right now. You guys can see the vapors coming off. There's quite a few now. It'll take a while before they're flammable. Yeah, they're almost there. They're catching the flame a little bit, and then they're letting it go. This shirt is gonna smell like plastic natural gas now. So I got my hair covered too. I'm not messing with this mess. I should have a respirator on too, but fortunately it's not that much and it's windy out here too. So, but once we start to up the amount, Well, once we start to up the amount of magnetrons, we have like 2 or 3, it'll be too many vapors coming off of here to just let flare off like this. We're going to have to either just burn it right off of this or plummet into a yoga ball or something, because I don't want to just be emitting a ton of natural gas like that into the air. Plastic natural gas. In fact, so guys, let me also tell you something, right? We got a condenser, comes down, liquids drop down, vapors come out. What are these two sections here? These are filters for the vapors. Activated carbon, kitty litter, or clay. Help take the moisture out of the vapors, help get any type of, if there is, oh, also steel wool too. Any type of sulfur, there won't be sulfur because there's no sulfur in plastic, but if we put something like tires in here, we're gonna get the the sulfur out of there. It will also catalytically react with some things as well. Yeah, no, this isn't even 1,000 watts. This isn't even, well, it might be, but I doubt it. It probably might be 900, but it's very little power going into this machine right now, guys. Very, very little power. We want this thing to be running at least 8,000 watts continuously. At least 8 magnetrons on at once. Right now we just got 1. So, you know, we're going to have 12 on there. We probably will only turn 12 on a few times because that's terrifying. And we don't even have the blades spinning either, guys. When the blades spin, it helps move stuff too. But we can't have the blades spin. You know why? Because the blades are going to move the plastic down where there's no magnetron, and the plastic won't get heated up anymore. So, calcium chloride is a wonderful desiccant. Oh, wow. You said you could provide tons for free? Well, I appreciate it, yeah. So you definitely want to desiccate it. Activated carbon. The kitty litter also makes it smell good, too. Right now it smells like a barbecue, which is weird. I don't like that it smells like a barbecue right now because I'm not barbecuing anything. So, you know, you want to get rid of all the oxygen too, because you know how I'm just like lighting this flame here just to see if when it's going to be ready to burn? If there's oxygen in here and I do that, it's going to blow up. All right? There's many reasons you don't want oxygen. Somebody pushed it all out. But it's running, guys. Plastic in the fuel. You see the vapors. And since we see vapors, that means that liquids are forming a very small amount. Probably a drop. We will run this thing for another 30 minutes, and we probably will get a drop of liquid. But that's the golden moment. That's what you want to see above all else. That's what we're all here for, truly. That single drop of liquid we're going to get is going to be worth it all. Because that is visual. That is direct. This is barely visible until we get it lit on fire. So right now, still argon is being pushed out. Right now. It's still very diluted. Because I promise you, as soon as it's not diluted, it will set on fire. Because that, just like when you refine, okay, so when you refine crude oil, right? You put crude oil in the refinery. You take crude oil, you get gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, motor oil, asphalt, heavy things. But then at the top, you get propane. This is the same thing. This is our propane, you could say, coming out of here. The very light fraction. The heavy fraction has gone in the condenser and has fallen down into this oil collection down here. So there's probably, like I said, probably literally a drop of oil that we're going to see when we turn it off at the end. That's going to be the most exciting part, probably. Let's see, anything. Oh, the flame is almost catching now. You can see it. It's almost catching it. So that means soon we'll be able to light this thing on fire and just have it flaring off. And once again, I just have to tell everybody, yes, we are just having this vent out right now. This is a test run. And we actually run this. All of these vapors are captured. Like I say, this machine makes no waste, no emissions, no pollution. It doesn't make any of those because every single thing that comes off is usable. These vapors coming off right now are natural gas mixed with argon. Obviously, you can burn natural gas. Why would you want to just waste that, right? You wouldn't waste it. I don't want to waste it. I won't. And here's the thing, guys. To make these microwave mounts for this, you know, like I said, we just have one on. We want to get like 3 to get real good test runs. It takes 2 days to make a single mount. But we can still test run this thing pretty much every day while I'm making them. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to be like, okay, we only have one. I'm building the second one, so we can't test run it that day. No, we can test run this thing every single day. We can. And we will, pretty much. I mean, just think about it. What's the difference? Right now, we have to wait. We're just talking like normal, like we usually do. There's not much to see. So if anything goes wrong, your neighbors are going to be pretty mad. And I've had explosions and fires before. Neighbors never had anything to say, which, God bless them, somehow. I'm not even going to question that. So yeah, I mean, like, why not do test runs every day? Because this thing is going to be a behemoth at full power. So we kind of want to break it in. We want to make sure if there's any weak points, I see them slowly building up. But we really, like I said, we really just want to get to 2. The exponential rise of power is crazy. As soon as you get 2 magnetrons in there, and then 3 is everything. Okay, because like I said, we did 3 on my last one. Once you get 3, everything gets crazy. Everything speeds up so quickly. So that's my goal. But like I said, that's gonna take half a week to get 2 more mounts. The mounts take a long time. See, we got some more vapors. You guys can see it. More vapors coming out. I still don't think they're flammable right now, unfortunately. Oh, it's becoming more flammable, but still gotta wait. In fact, oh, I just touched the body of the reactor. It's getting hot. Now, guys, microwaves are heating this. For the body of the reactor to be hot, that means that the microwaves are hitting the plastic is heating up to a point where it's getting so hot that it's transferring the heat to the body. So if I feel the body is 200 degrees, that means the inside might be 300, 400 degrees. It's about, outside right now, I can hold my hand, there's probably about 100 degrees on the outside. So, that ain't shite. I'm telling you guys right now, this test run is exciting, it's cool, it's history for sure, but this ain't shite. What you want to really see is 2 magnetron, 3 magnetron test run, where you have 2 or 3, you can't even touch the outside, it gets that hot. So that means the inside's like 1,000 degrees, right? Because look, when we get to 3 magnetrons, it's going to be the same power as my Mark IV reactor, the one before this. So as soon as you start to go up from there, 4, 5, 6. You said I have some balls to touch it while it's on. Well, look, this is metal. This is connected to this. So if this thing was electrified, I'd be shocked just from touching this thing. So, you know I can touch this. I grounded the whole body of the whole reactor. So if there's a short, it's going to go, it's not going to go to me. And I know that. There's not a short for one, but if there was a short, and I was to be shocked, even touching this would be enough, because this whole thing is bloody metal. You said that it's going to be busting without 12 on? Yeah, it's going to, look, I'm terrified to turn 12 on at once. I'm terrified. I don't want to. You know how scared I was just to turn this on? I haven't done this in a year. I haven't wired stuff up, haven't run a reactor. There's too many risks, explosion risk, fire risk, electrical risk. Yeah, electrocuted. I'm 20 years old. It's scary, it's terrifying. Keep it real. I sat there for like 10 minutes just being like, ooh-saw, activate my inner lion and have no fear. Just go ahead and turn this crap on. Because, things explode. You can be electrocuted if things are shorting. It's just scary. So many fields coming together. Electrical engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, metallurgy. I mean, just so many damn fields. I mean, what can a guy do? Just gotta try to stay as safe as possible. Do as many precautions and test runs as possible. So right now, as lame as this test run may be compared to what we know this will be, it's very important, this data we're collecting right now. And we're filming it too. We're collecting data right now, guys. We're seeing one magnetron, how much power comes out, how slow is it? Oh, the Instagram is lagging again. How long does it take until we get vapor coming out? Substantial amount. How much oil will we get? Will we get any oil? We're collecting data right now. We're just doing it in the form of a test run. The Instagram is lagging again. So this is cool. This is what we want to do. I think you guys can see the vapors just fine now, actually. You see, I told you guys, that you give it a little bit of time and more vapors start to come out. It's completely visible now. Now you can see them. I would think they're flammable now, but I don't think so. No, not quite yet. But even when they do burn, the flame will pretty much be invisible too. You said I'm not on TikTok, Streets and Promo. Go to my YouTube. I got banned off of TikTok for going live for a week because I was talking about Diddy. Okay, so go to YouTube. It's way better quality on YouTube right now for everybody. It's in the bio, NatureJab. I would be on TikTok. Streets and Promo, the diddler. Well, let me tell you what I was saying, guys. Because listen, I had my live stream, and we were saying we put plastic in the machine, turn microwaves on, and then the microwaves diddy the plastic. And then TikTok sent me a letter. They said I got banned for SA speech. Talking about acts of SA on people. I'm like, okay. We're talking about plastic for one. Like, come on, TikTok. Little cupcakes. Nope. Almost. Oh, it almost is catching now. So that means that almost all the argon is out. Will you calmly advance this if this is a fully success? Yes, of course. Hey, Zai myself, I'm gonna make you a moderator on YouTube. I want you to try something, Zai myself. I want you to try something. Can you pin my Cash App in YouTube? It's $NatureJab. Can you just put like Cash App $NatureJab? I want to see if that works on YouTube because I can't do it on mobile. Yes, TikTok has always censored me, guys. They've always shut down my stuff for years. Banned me for the stupidest stuff that you can see other people do way worse things. They pick and choose. Favoritism. Doesn't matter. I'm doing this anyway. I don't care if it's ban me. Every single platform will still ban me. I'd still be live streaming to a potato on a rock if I had to. Still gonna do it. Been doing it for years. Nothing will stop me. Even Instagram right now is lagging. On Ethernet. Instagram is lagging on Ethernet. So, like I said, I don't even care. They do what they do. I'm going to do this anyway. This is getting real cloudy. You see the sight glass. We can barely even see through it. It's almost completely white. You know what that means? Oh, crap. I can't tell, but one of my microwave leads is half plugged in. So what that means, but there's clearly vapors forming. So I think that it's plugged in enough to work. Obviously, I'm not going to go over there and touch it while it's on. I'd have to turn it off. But I don't think I even have to, because it's obviously running. Literally, vapors are coming out. Literally, I just touched it. It's hot. So I don't think it's an issue. Come on. Come on, be flammable already. Come on now. Almost. We got some real vapor production, clearly. We got real vapor production. Yeah, how Jonathan put it. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Can you pin it? Is that possible? I can't tell. The jab, yes. Could I get some of the carbon that comes out when you finish? I'd like to try it. What are you thinking, Dalton? You're thinking like agriculture? What's up, Monet? We got the machine test running right now, running for the first time. You see these vapors coming off? That's proof the machine is running. Proof we're turning plastic into fuel. Geopolymers. All right, Dalton, send me an email. Send me an email when we'll arrange something, because yeah, I'm all about that. We want to find the industries this carbon can be used for. Sending love, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Much respect. Thank you, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see if I can moderate somebody on Facebook, because I don't have any moderators. You say, give us some fuel, no Diddy. Yeah, I get myself in trouble all the time with TikTok. So you're literally so cool. Do I love what you're doing? Thank you, Seth. Dude, you are a YG. What does that stand for? Like a young G? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys see, we can see the vapors now at this point. It's completely visible. You guys on Facebook can see too, right? You see the vapors coming off? They kind of fluctuate. Yeah, the microwaves are definitely on. There's no way we'd be seeing vapors if they weren't. You turn microwaves on, vapors immediately start. Turn them off, vapors almost immediately stop. For the most part. Come on, surely. Oh, you saw it caught for a second. The vapors are almost there. So, since we're getting so many vapors coming out, what this means, Easton the Third, or the Four, sent $10 on Cash App. He said, stay safe from the feds, bro. Thank you, Easton. I will do my best to stay safe. But guys, guess what? This means that when I open this valve at the bottom, we're going to have some actual liquids coming out. It might just be a drop in the bucket. We're going to have at least a drop of liquid, I promise you. I'm kind of excited to see what it's going to look like. Oh, I was supposed to put no in front of the Diddy. Oh, I would have got banned. Okay, that makes sense, guys. I wouldn't have gotten banned on TikTok if instead of saying the plastic will be diddied by the microwaves, if I said the plastic will be diddied by the microwaves, no Diddy. Or the plastic will be touched by the microwaves, no Diddy. There we go. You gotta, yeah, I know it now. I thank you for the super nothing yet. The super thanks on YouTube. I appreciate you so much for the $4.99. Thank you for another super 99 cents. Thank you so much. Nothing yet on YouTube. The most contaminant is talc, magnesium. Yep, talcum powder. Exactly. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna turn plastic into fuel. We're gonna save the world from pollution. We're gonna clean the oceans. I don't care what they say. I don't care what the problems of the process have been. I'm doing it in my backyard. I'm gonna figure it out clearly, because I clearly don't care about what this crap is. Let me see who sent stars on Facebook. Usafine, thank you for this 10 stars on Facebook. I appreciate you. You guys clearly see I don't care, because I've been doing this for years. I've read all the retractions, all the reasons why you shouldn't do it. I've heard all the things. Oh, you're going to blow yourself up. Oh, it's never going to work. Oh, it's never going to be efficient. I clearly don't give a river's damn. Clearly. I just do it anyway, and I will continue to do it. If there's a will, there's a way. If there's a problem, there's a solution. That's an inevitable duality. I don't care what these things are. We'll figure out how to do it. We've been figuring out how to do it. And look, right now, in my backyard, at 20 years old, plastic is being turned into fuel. Anything is possible. Anybody else, if you have something you want to do, you can do whatever the heck you want. Because clearly, I'm doing whatever I want. And nobody's stopping me. Thank you for the stars, Phil, Big Ace, Milborn, on Facebook. I appreciate you. And guys, on Instagram, you want better quality, go over to my YouTube channel. It's NatureJab. It's in the bio, in my bio. NatureJab.info. Go to my YouTube channel, NatureJab. Better quality on the live stream, not lagging. Instagram is just shite with Instagram Live. It always is. Even when you have perfect connection, it's not good. It's still delayed and crap. Yes, I'm the guy that makes plastic into gas. Guys on Facebook, how many of you guys on Facebook were around when my page was hacked and somebody was posting some weird corn with a P and stuff on my page? Like, it was like a lady kissing a monkey. A white lady kissing 2 monkeys on my page. We got hacked by some Russians on Facebook. Some damn nonsense, man. Not flammable yet. How many of you were there? Because that was pissing me off. Every day I come onto Facebook, and there's a dang animal, there was bestiality being posted to my page. It honestly pissed me off. Nothing yet. Thank you for the $4.99 on YouTube. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Nothing yet. You remember the hack? Yeah, that stuff pissed me off. And I'm like, I'm trying to do something actually good for humanity. I'm trying to push something that's actually educational. I get hacked, and not only do they hack my page and steal my stuff, but then they're going to come in over here and try to flip my page into some degeneracy, some nonsense. Actually pissed me off. But fortunately, my audience is very intelligent, and everybody knew I was hacked immediately. Never knew I would just come around posting some dang bestiality on my page. Women kissing monkeys and crap. Messed up. Yeah, it's way better on YouTube, guys. Even on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, go over to my YouTube. It's in my bio. My YouTube is NatureJab. And you're going to see way better quality. We're live on YouTube. And it's wide, too. It's hot dog style. So it's even better. Everything is better. Vapors. Vapors. You see the vapors, guys. Vapors really coming off this thing. The vapors are really coming off. So I got this on. I don't want these vapors getting in my hair. I'll protect it. Protect the crown. Oh, look, they're almost flammable. You see that? They're almost flammable. They're not quenching the flame. But they're not catching yet. But I promise you guys, that we got some oils forming, because these are a lot of vapors. In fact, I'm going to walk around the machine and make sure we have no leaks anywhere. Because once things get under heat and pressure, it's different than when you test it with just compressed air, no heat, just pressure. Yo, we got no leaks. We got no leaks anywhere. Yep, and she's hot too. Ooh, it's getting hot under there. That's why we see all these vapors. It's getting hot. The plastic is getting diddied in there. That's what's happening. You said you don't have enough plastic? There's enough plastic in there. It's a matter of heat. I don't have enough power going in to break it down quick enough because I only have one magnetron. We got 90 people on YouTube. Thank you for everybody that's come over to the YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Way better quality, right? You said this is proven technology and I have no reason to doubt. I'm proud it's being done and I want to help all I can. Thank you so much, man. And it's so true. It's so true. To everybody that says these things, like, oh, it's fake. This is real technology. It's already been around. I'm just doing it in my backyard with microwaves, which has not been seen before anywhere in the world. I'm not trying to take credit. Look, I'm not the founder or inventor of pyrolysis, but I am the first. I'm not even the founder or inventor of microwave pyrolysis, but I am the first to do microwave pyrolysis in my backyard and post it online. Why do you just have one magnetron? Because it's still building. This machine is not done yet. We still have to add the rest. But the point is, with just one magnetron and all the pipes, we can test run it. Came from Facebook, way better quality. Thank you, Angel, for coming over from Facebook. Guys, on Facebook and Instagram, the quality is way better on YouTube. Head over to the YouTube. It's in the bio. My YouTube is NatureJab, just like it is everywhere. And we're live right there, and it's way better quality. Yeah, still not catching the flame. Goodness gracious. Taking forever. But We're taking data. We're collecting data, guys, and guess what? No leaks. We got no leaks anywhere. He said, I am totally unaware of anybody else publishing anything about microwave energy in this way. Let me tell you why, and let me say how I know that for a fact. I'm building this in my backyard. I've built 5 in my backyard up to this point. You would, if anybody is going to scour the internet up and down, from the head to the scrot of the internet, for microwave pyrolysis in the backyard, it's me. Because you want to make it as easy as possible on yourself. You want to have a guide. I had none. There's none of it online. Well, now there is on my videos, and I'm sure there's probably some other people now, but when I started, none. Had to do it. I had to figure it out. Oh, the vapors are very visible now. Super visible. Very much coming through. Surprisingly, the sight glass is not fogged up that much. If there were oils flowing down at a crazy rate, we would see it. And there are some droplets on the inside. Once we start to add way more magnetrons, this thing gets hot. So what is this? It smells like a barbecue. It does not smell like plastic because it's no longer plastic. It's a barbecue at this point. Well, it's not a barbecue, but it smells like a barbecue. See, look, that side of the reactor where the magnetron is hot. This is, well, it's lukewarm. You don't really get much going until the whole reactor is hot. You don't really get much. You don't get much vapor. You don't get much liquid. The whole reactor needs to be hot. These pipes that come up need to be so hot that if I touch these pipes coming off of the reactor, I can burn my hand. That's the heat we need. That's the heat we would get. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube, guys. I appreciate you. This pipe right here needs to be so hot, I can't do this. But I can do this. It's cold. So that means we're not getting the power we need for this big old machine. It's a huge machine. Not surprised. Look how big this thing is. You think one microwave is enough? No way. Thank you, Nothing Yet, for another super chat. $2 on YouTube. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Can it explode? How dangerous is it? It can explode, but as long as you get all the oxygen out, there's very little ways that it can explode after that. Because it operates under almost no pressure, because look, there's a gigantic hole coming off right here. The biggest danger is fire and electrocution risk. Explosion is up there if you don't get the oxygen out, but I'm going to put an O2 meter on this thing eventually, so we don't even guess anymore. We know when the oxygen's out. We're not even guessing. Because I'm not playing these games with a reactor this big. I've had them explode before. I'm not going to have one of these explode. Because I won't be around to tell you that it exploded if it does. I'm not messing with that. You will not know this reactor exploded if it explodes. I'll tell you that right now. Even a test run is dangerous. It can explode even under a little test run like this, with almost no power going in. Look, we're making fuel, and there's heat from microwaves. It can explode. Don't ever slack. Don't ever put your guard down. I never put my guard down. I never have when building these machines. I've still had explosions and fires, and been shocked. Don't ever put your guard down with this crap. So those of you who are building yours, I know we got a few people in here building. Thank you for the $50, Phil Milborn on YouTube. I appreciate you so much, Phil Milborn, for the $50 super chat on YouTube. Much love to you, man. Anybody that wants to donate, thank you so much. Got the Cash App in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys got us to this point. You got us the plastic shredder. You got us these pipes. This is our project. We're turning plastic waste into fuel just in my backyard. Come to Diddy's backyard and let's turn plastic into fuel. Thank you for the $5. Nothing Yet. Thank you so much for all your super chats. You guys are helping. You guys are helping so much, and I appreciate you so much. And you too, Nothing Yet. That's like the 10th time you donated tonight. All right, so right now it's 6:45. Once it hits 7 o'clock, we're gonna see if we got any oil, okay? If we get 1 drop of oil, we're turning it off. Live stream's done. We've made vapors, we've made oil, we put plastic in there. That's the goal for the day. We're not trying to do some crazy. We'll be here all night. We're trying to actually wait for all that plastic to break down with 1 magnetron in there. Is this flammable yet? Oh, wait a minute. It is catching for a second, then it goes out. Yeah, we've already been live for over an hour now. So, like I said, 6 minutes from now, we're going to see if we have even just a drop of oil. That's all we want to see, just a drop. And then we'll be on our way. Following from Africa, Zambia. Hey, much love to Zambia. Yeah, it is catching on fire. You guys can't tell, but I can see close enough. It is catching, it's just not holding the flame. It's still diluted a little bit, but like I said, we're about to see the real gold. The real gold in a second when we have a drop of fuel come out. Just so you guys saw it live, no cuts, nothing. You guys seen it live. If you guys on YouTube, then we had literally no cuts. Facebook and Instagram, because both kicks me off as soon as you turn the machine on. Yeah. Let me I gotta get a couple bricks to put down here where we're gonna collect the oil. So we can, you know, collect it in a glass. It's gonna be almost no oil, but it's gonna still be cool to see. This thing getting hot at all up at the front? Nah. There's no heat up here. It's starting to get hot down here though. Alright, in the middle's starting to get hot. But you see, the middle is getting hot. The magnetron is all the way down there. So when we have a magnetron in the middle, it's gonna get hot. So what's gonna happen is there's gonna be heat at every single quadrant. That heat is gonna break down the vapors even more, push them through even more. Everything speeds up, everything is better. Because right now, it's only really hot once I get all the way down here. No, it's actually, somehow it got cooler. It's warmer in the, oh, that's because the sun is right there. It's not even hot, it's just the sun. Goofy. It's not even hot in the middle, it's just the sunlight. It's only hot at the end there. Crap, my transformer is smoking over there. The transformer that's operating this is currently smoking. Because you said so cold you could put your schlong on it. Sure. I guess that's a good reference, right? Because you don't want to just put your schlong on anything, especially if it's too hot. Ah, it's not catching. Yeah, the transformer's smoking, so I probably don't want to run this for much longer anyway. 2 minutes and we're going to get the oils out. 2 minutes. Yeah, the oil. So right now there's probably a ton of oil condensing inside of the reactor. That's why I'm saying we're not going to get much until the whole thing gets hot. So you know what, guys? It actually might be smarter because the most intuitive thing is, oh, just put another magnetron right next to that magnetron. But it might be smarter to put my next magnetron in the middle. Because if this, there's so many oils right now that are probably forming inside the reactor. Actually, definitely. It's just too big of a volume for it not to be hot. And if we want to wait on that one magnetron to heat up this whole thing, we will be here later than all night. What gases are being released? This is some really light chain hydrocarbons. So like H1s, H2s, some hydrogen in there. So it is flammable under the right circumstances, just not under these circumstances. This is why we don't do the test run. No, not test runs, but actual runs, low power runs ever. When I actually have the machine flushed out, that's why we always have a minimum amount that we always turn on. A minimum amount of magnetrons, because obviously this is wasting a ton of electricity. If we're talking from an actual efficiency perspective of the machine running, it's not even worth it to like preheat the machine with just one. It's better to just turn them all on, just boom. The less oil, the less volatile oils are definitely staying in the tank, for sure. So we're only going to get some some oils out of here, but not much. Probably, like I said, probably just a drop. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and see if we get any oils out. And I'm going to turn it off too, because like I said, the transformer is smoking, so. All right. Let's see. We're going to take it downstairs to the oil collection area. You see I have a glass. I have a glass there. And what I want to do is get everybody close. Because I think it'll be such a small amount of oil that you're going to barely see it if you're far away. Thank you for the $3, Zachary, on YouTube. So I gotta bring you all downstairs here. Bring you all into P. Diddy's basement. Alright, you guys on Facebook are good. Alright. Instagram, are we good on Instagram? You guys nice and low. Yep. Alright, now just YouTube. We're gonna lower you guys on YouTube. And then that way you guys can get a good view of any oils that come out. What about if I'm doing all this and there's no oils, not even one drop? That will be a little bit sad, but we should have a drop after that. We got a lot of vapors that came out. All right, let's see. Now's the moment of truth. I'm going to open this valve, and if there are any oils in there, we will see something fall out and go into the glass. You see that? That was a drop. It was literally a drop of oil. Like I said, look, it's in the glass. It's in the glass, guys. A drop of oil from plastic. It's in there. It's such a little amount, but you guys saw it. You saw it live. Put plastic in, vapors out, a drop of oil came out. I don't know if you guys saw it come when it fell out, but that happened. That was real. So there we have it, guys. We'll do another test run tomorrow. I appreciate everybody for coming by. Like I said, we pretty much would test run every day. Because why not, right? It's great data. Great just slowly stress testing the reactor. Make sure it's nice and solid. Make sure it's working good. So mission accomplished. We have officially made fuel from plastic live with this reactor for the first time in all of history. Mission accomplished. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate everybody. I'll see you guys when I go live again.